before I came to ACC, my life, it wasn't great. You know, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. My dad, I was living just with my dad, and he was unemployed, you know, so money wasn't good at all. And school, I had not the best school life, you know, had people that I enjoyed being with and a lot of people I didn't enjoy being with. When I got home, you know, I always looked on life saying, this is not what I want to do. I didn't really have nothing to believe in, you know, and it was, I just wish it was better, you know. I was walking home from the library and I saw the youth group outside in the Brewster's parking lot, and they were playing kickball, and I asked if I could play with them, and they said sure, and they seemed pretty welcome. And I asked them, like, do you guys do this often? And they said, yeah, we come around, hang out every Wednesday, you know, over at that church over there. I'm like, oh, that sounds pretty cool.
I first met Jared on a Wednesday night when we were having a youth Bible study in the back. And one of the things that we did from time to time is we would go to the Brewster's parking lot across the street and pick up trash, and then afterwards we'd play kickball. And along comes this huge burly dude carrying a lacrosse stick and a drawstring backpack. He just kind of wanders up and he says, you know, hey, what are you guys doing? And he's like, we're playing kickball. He says, can I play? Heck yeah, jump in. So he just jumped right in, and afterwards, when we were all walking away, like, you know, thanks for playing. And we said, hey man, you know, we have youth group over here that hangs out every Sunday and Wednesday. You should come check us out.
My friend Casey in my guitar class decided to just ask me if I wanted to go to church there on Sunday, and I said sure. And I went there. I sat through the service. I loved the speaker. I went to the youth group, and I just felt like everybody was my friend, and I just kept coming every Sunday, and my friends, they soon felt like family to me, you know.
We saw great potential in Jared. I think the dominant quality we saw in him was leadership. He always showed up. He was a man of his word. If he said he was going to do something, he did it, and he did it with a great heart, and I really, really love that about Jared.
He's very passionate what he does, believes in. I mean, anything we ask him to do, he's had no problem doing, or even helping without the church or wherever it is. He's just glad to be around people and being able to help them. I think is really awesome, especially coming from a young man like that.
This is somebody who's seen a lot and who has had to work through a lot. And he has a natural tendency to lead. He's got a natural tendency to really care for people and to protect people. I mean, he really does. That is his natural state. It blows my mind when I sit back and I look at Jared and his story and just the way that he will go to protect people and protect his friends and make sure that they're okay. And then you throw that in with his natural leadership abilities. He just needs to carry and continue that drive.
I feel as though my faith in God after I came to ACC has grown so much more than before.
He has definitely grown, and once he kind of like caught wind of Jesus, he has just grown and just blossomed.
I think as a community, the influence that a church can have on a person is obvious in Jared, that he's grown, that his maturity and that his the level that we see God in him has been affected by the church family. But the way he has infected us with his love and with his kindness and dedication. I think he's taught us maybe a little bit more than we probably have taught him.
I think if it weren't for ACC, I don't think he would be the godly young man that he's turned out to be. I think these men have stepped up and kind of embraced Jared and shown him what it means to be a man of God and how that affects your everyday life.
Coming to ACC, I think he's seen the love of a family of people and a group of people that he could gravitate to.
He just always asked questions, and he always wanted to know more. He's always been kind, and he's always been caring. But him jumping into the ACC family has put a Jesus spin on it, and he's caught Jesus, and he loves Jesus, and I have seen him grow exponentially and blossom from there to where now the reason that he's kind and the reason that he's caring is Jesus.
I just know that God's there with me. You know, he has my back through thick and thin. If I make a mistake, he won't look at me differently. He'll still love me no matter what, you know, and I thank the church for doing that, you know, helped me realize that, because I, sure as anything, didn't believe that before I got here.